I definitely just accidentally crashed stream on my phone, so I do apologize if you guys got kicked. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Kami. To be honest though, turn your controller on and that's it. Hey, but to be honest though, Kami, I'm gonna be real. I'm not so sure that I really want to go through the trouble of doing that. You know what I mean? I don't know that it's that worth it to play Rivals. Like, I can wait till tomorrow, you know? I'll just have to do other shit. It's really the issue is streaming, you know, because it's 365 days of live content. But as long as I'm live, that's all that matters. That's the point, you know? And it's Sunday anyways. It's super laid back. Like, I didn't need to do a super sweaty live today anyways. We'll do it another time this week. Hopefully, because if we get snowed in, the chances are that the kids are going to be... Yeah, I accidentally crashed my stream. You said you got froze. Where can I put this incense? But yeah, all I was saying was... I'm not sure that, I'm not sure it's even worth all that trouble, to be honest. Like, I might as well just wait for them to come fix my Wi-Fi before I, like, try to game and use my computer to stream, I'm sorry. It'd probably just be a lot less stressful, you know? She said, laugh mask off, not froze. Then I had a whole ad. Figures. I accidentally closed out of my stream, so it crashed, unfortunately. I was hoping to, like, get a full hour in. I don't know, it might have been live an hour, but I was hoping to get a full hour in so that at least my upload for the day wasn't long. But, yo, what's going on, Twitch? If you just got a new notification, I accidentally crashed my stream. But what's up, YouTube? If you're watching this on the VOD playback, welcome to day 5 of 365 days of live. Unfortunately, unforeseen circumstances have happened and I cannot stream like off my PC, but we're still here. We live making the content. It will be uploaded just like any other stream would. I also can't upload yesterday's stream because no access to internet. I might be able to later, but it'll be through hotspot, so I doubt it. But yeah, we're back. We're here. I've been cleaning today, just kind of giving y'all a peek into my everyday life. Like, you guys get to see me when I'm Hondo, but this is like Brandon, you know what I mean? This is me, my everyday life, being a dad, cleaning house, going to work, shit like that. Said, okay, I'm back helping my girls remove family Christmas decorations. Okay, Kami. Okay, Kami. Let's take a toke, chat. Let's take a toke for Kami. W Kami, chat. Touch grass, bro. Look. Okay, look at this, Kami. There's snow outside, brother. It's a winter wonderland outside my house. You'll see. He said, bro, touch it. He said, bro, touching weed doesn't count. Hey, first of all, says who? Don't ban me, Twitch. I feel like if grass and weed are both give me allergy, it counts. Same. Still here. Because there'd be pollen on weed, and I think I'd be allergic to it. Yo, welcome back, LA. You guys see my Morty bowl? It's actually Steph bought it. It's ours. Yes, and Monzi, remember, everything that you see here is not to be recreated at home. Everything I do is personally me, and I take no responsibility for any person, even the underage, who might watch this and see me token. It is legal in my state, and I am legally an adult, so I just had to throw that disclaimer out there for you, by the way. So, yeah, people forget weed is pollen, so if you get hay fever, you finna die. Yo, you finna die for that high. That's crazy. You doing this? Said, bro, people my age are literal gangsters in my country. Hey, that's a fair point. I always forget that you also are from a different country. Yes, the disclaimer. For as a disclaimer, everything you see here is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Do not recreate anything that you do or see here at home, and I cannot be held liable nor responsible for anything that you may attempt after seeing it here. W's in the chat. You know, I felt like that had to be said. He said Hondo sounding like Dude Perfect. Hondo sounding like Dude Perfect is insane. Chat, first of all, why is there torn up fucking... Like, makes no sense in my kids' room. Like, it makes zero sense. I don't even want to show y'all, bro. But I gotta clean this up before the wifey gets home, because if not, she's just gonna come in here and do it, or she's gonna yell at the kids. And I feel like it's already gonna be frustrating enough that she can't play Fortnite because we don't got Wi-Fi. Malachi or Ari... No, you don't. Get your fucking shoes off in the house, please. I already know y'all were tracking water and snow through that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna beat y'all's literal asses. First of all, Ari, do not come back in this house. The next time you come back in this house, the shoes are coming off and you're not going back out. Same for you. Y'all were tracking so much water in the house.
I haven't came in the house once.
I'm talking to her. This is a disclaimer for you, because when you're done, and that's, you know what I'm saying? You got to come back inside. Seriously, I don't care if you play in the snow, but do not track it on the carpet, Ari. Leave your shoes that you wear outside at the door, because I can sweep in here, I can mop, but our carpet is brand new.
They relayed a whole new carpet.
Chad, I personally really don't care if they play in the snow. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I consider doing today. Especially if it snows more. Like, I was gonna go find something and make a fucking sled, because, you know? And yes, it's not even good carpet. It's the kind of carpet that has all the little threads. If you find like a loose thread and pull it on the carpet, it's gonna fuck the carpet up. And there's not gonna be no way to fix it other than, you know what I'm saying, getting new carpet. So it's like you gotta cut it or burn that off. I'm about to just make one huge pile of trash, because this is aggravating. One big pile of trash. The issue with the carpet is that you need to remove baseboards too. Right, that's my point. I just got lightheaded. He said, get enough weed and I'll be there to install some laminate floor. Hey, honestly, if I owned this spot, Kami, I definitely would do some work. But, you know, we rent it with the hopes that next year, the content and me working hella jobs is going to bring us enough money to elevate to owning our own shit. You know what I mean? That is my hope. You know, because like I said, the point of the 365-day live is realistically just to give y'all some of me. And so y'all can see that, yo, outside of stream, bro, you never put money in a rental. Thank you. But just to show y'all, like, I'm a normal person just like y'all, right? There's no difference between You and I, literally none. The only difference is space. And that's like, you could argue that to your face is blue about what that really is, the space in between us. There's no different between you and I. And I'm about to show you all that. Like, literally outside of stream, I'm the same exact way. Like, I'm no different, you know? I ain't scared to yell at my kids on camera. Because guess what? I can promise you this. My kids ain't going to be them kids bullying other kids. They might bully their dad, but they ain't going to bully somebody who don't deserve it. I deserve to get bullied a little bit because I told my son that I had kids to do my bidding so that I could have little henchmen, and I've always told him that. No, I'm just kidding. Now, if you fuck some shit up and you expect your deposit back, fix the shit. But that's the thing. And the biggest part is, like, our landlord really, really worked with us on that deposit. So we're going to do everything in our power to make sure she gets this place back the way she left it, so that we get our money back with no problems. And that way we go to move in the next place, we got a chunk of money invested already, you know, because we did that thing. You feel? You feel? Y'all feel me? He said, amen, but like me, if I'm a no, remodeling, I can get the landlord to get a new floor. See, but, you know, the keep in mind, I won't pay. Right. See, this was my thing, is like, you know, if you're going to put money in a rental, it needs to be in some kind of agreement with the landlord. Like, there's going to be money taken off, or the person who owns it, the company who owns it, whatever the case might be. There needs to be some kind of agreement that whatever work that you do, if it increases the value of said rental, then, you know what I'm saying, you should be reimbursed in some shape or fashion, especially if your lease, which is just a rental agreement of rules that y'all agree to follow while you live here and whatnot, da-da-da-da. Especially if the lease states that these things are like the landlord's responsibility because they own it. You know, if those things are, and you take liberty upon yourself, but don't let your landlord know, and whatever, you still could get in trouble if your landlord's petty. Like, oh, I don't like those floors, even though the floor's nice as hell. You know what I'm saying? They can still give you shit. But if you have an agreement, you know, you might work some shit out where they take money off the rent, or, you know, they reimburse you. Maybe you just got extra to do it at the time and you want your house to look nice, and they're like, okay, definitely, I'll reimburse you said money, and you sign an agreement to do that. That's different, because that's almost like a work contract. And if you're that skilled to do that, then you should just own your own shit at that point, I feel like, you know. He said, I've rented a few spots and I never have ever put money into them. Now, my last spot, the landlord will take money. Right. That's kind of more so what I was explaining. He said, like, the roof started leaking and I got some free shit from my dad because he was a roofer and had money taken off the right. No, see, that's more so right. Like, he said, but fix the place up, not right. Now, it's a different story in some cases where a landlord might be like a slumlord, and right, like imagine your shit is just way more fucked up than it should be, and your landlord won't do anything about it, you know. That's different, especially if you're living there and it's just your situation and you don't know what else to do. But like, it's some shit that, like, yo, if this shit don't get fixed, I'm not gonna be able to live here. Like, it's not gonna be livable. You know, your landlord is technically legally obligated to handle those things, but there are certain scenarios. I know certain people who are in situations with like a slumlord, and it's like a really hard situation, because it's like, even if they were to get through with some legal shenanigans, right? What are they to do then, right? Like, they can't just they don't just have the money to uproot and go pay somewhere else, and it's going to be a process to get that money back from the landlord. So it's like they're just doing what they can. They have kids, they're just staying there and, you know, making do with what they got. You know, in scenarios like that, it's like, you know, fuck it, you might be forced into fixing some shit without no reimbursement or without an agreement. Last place, the roof was leaking so bad it was creating big problems. It was literally leaking on the power box in the house. Holy shit. I don't put money on rentals. I put labor and charge the landlord. Right, would have been in court on the motherfuckers. Right, and the only thing that sucks about the legal process is, like I said, it takes time. You know, you may end up getting justice that way, or you may end up, you know, getting yours, but it's like, how long is that going to take? Are you going to be able to survive until then, you know? Do you have the money to hold out like that? I think that's one of the issues with, like, workers going on strike. Like, it's really hard for a worker whose life depends on the job that they perform because they put so much time and energy into this job. They don't really have time to do anything else. So their time, their livelihood depends on this job. It's hard for them just to up and be like, I'm not working, you know, to go on strike. And that, I think it's set up like that to literally make it hard to, you know, stand up to an injustice, how should I say it? Like, stand up to a corrupt system. Sorry, I couldn't really gather the thoughts I was trying to portray on that. Like, I couldn't really gather my thoughts on the words I was trying to use. But yeah, like, hold on. All right, don't be screaming too loud, okay? We've still got neighbors. I don't want them.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
The cold never bothered me anyway, he says. He said, damn, I want to go home, bro. Hey, you are home, commie. Wherever you spend the most time at, that's your home. So if you spend the most time at work, guess what? I hate to break it to you. That's your prison. No, I'm just kidding. He said, they got me here removing Christmas decorations. Hey, fuck it. Fuck it. 2 teardrops in a bucket. Fuck it. He said, hey, Josh. Yo, what's good, James? He said, I don't even like Christmas. Bah humbug. Yeah, bah humbug. Where's the tag at? He said, fuck you, Jason. Fuck you, Kami. He said, B, it's snowing heavy here. A. Same, gang. Same, look. It snowed pretty heavily. It's not, I mean, look, it's not, so you're not at work. You're at your in-laws. Take all that bullshit back to Cuba. Borderline, James. Borderline. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. It snowed definitely enough for the kids to be outside playing in it right now. But it's not, it stopped snowing, so hopefully that's, you know, the last of it for at least a few days. Because, listen, the kids are supposed to go back to school Tuesday. If I get an email that say my kids are out of school on Tuesday, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to crash the fuck out. I'm just being honest. He said, then you're doing it for the poo nanny. LOL. Yeah, you're doing it for the poon. The poon, brother. He said, nah, one of those days, for the 6 days is going to be hell. Why, Kami? That doesn't sound very attractive. Damn, and my homie was supposed to come get his TV. Or I was supposed to take him his TV today, but I don't know if that's going to happen. He said, I need to rent a fort for 1 week every month. Hey, yo. Just do it. Just rent an Airbnb. What do you need a fort for? That bitch need to be bulletproof? Hey, chat. That's a thing. Let's start bulletproofing Airbnbs. You know what I'm saying? For these rappers. Yo, that's crazy. That might be an idea. You ever stayed at an Airbnb and you just need a little bit of extra protection? Are you from O Block? Are you from 63rd? Do you have a lot of ops? Well, this product's probably for you, buddy. Know what I'm saying? No, for real, chat, I feel like y'all don't appreciate my humor. On God, no cap, for real. Yeah, feel me? Like, I feel like my humor in the community isn't really valued. And I'm just saying that maybe that is something that we should work on, guys. Because, you know, if I say something and it's funny and you don't laugh, you just kind of come off like an asshole. And I'm pretty sure 95% of what I say is funny. 100% of the time. Damn, what did I come up here for? Oh yeah, a towel so I can fucking dry off the damn floor. These kids got soaking wet. Sheesh. Sheesh, brother, sheesh. Makes sense, like what? Like these. I hope Steph is super careful coming home. Because I don't think they've salted the roads yet. Then come back inside.
I don't want to.
Can we at least take our
You're
shoes
gonna have
off
to.
right here?
No, Ari. It's soaking wet. No. You can take them off before you come inside.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do we have to come inside right this second?
Malachi, that is up to you, but Ari probably should, so she don't get no more sick. That's good. You played outside, you can play outside
But we're
again
trying
later.
to shovel snow in the pile.
I don't want to go, but I want to.
You can always go back out later after you get warm for a little while.
The snow might melt.
I don't think it's supposed to. I think it's supposed to
Look at
snow
my
again.
dress.
I know. It's because that cold air is meeting this warm air in here, so the door needs to be shut at some point.
I'm gonna
No.
Smoking.
I'm gonna put mine right here. I need to get warm
Look,
for a
I'm
second,
smoking.
and I'll go back out.
Look.
All right, we'll shut the
smoking.
door. She's getting warm for a second. So.
Can I get
Look
one
at
for
my
a second?
hands.
Yeah,
They're
come
red. I don't even want to touch my shoes to take them
I'm
off.
just gonna take
Yeah,
a few
if-
minutes to get warm, then I'll go back out.
Oh my God,
I
don't
need gloves.
We don't have gloves. That's what I'm saying. We're not really prepped to go.
We're using socks.
Yeah, but y'all are gonna use up all our socks after I just washed every single piece of
We
clothing.
only had 4 socks out there.
I know. I'm saying.
For me and her.
How?
And I wasn't even using it in my hands and
It
stuff.
hurts on it. You need to
My
stay
toes.
inside. That's because you. First of all, you didn't have no socks on. You're gonna definitely be sick. Take your shoes off, Ari. Take your
I
jacket
was
off.
shoveling it with the dustbin.
No,
Can I
find
take
some.
my time?
Our dustbin? Oh no, the dustbin.
The one that was outside.
Yeah.
In
Take
the
your
box.
shoes off and leave them right there at that vent. No, your socks are wet too, dude.
Do I need to take them off?
Yeah.
My toes. I don't have any toes. I don't have any toes or fingers.
Just put them in the
I'm
dryer.
toe fingerless. How? Hopefully my zipper doesn't get stuck. It's not cold.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, going back out.
To finish what we were doing, we were trying to put it in the pile. Oh Lord, it gets so much warmer.
Yeah, y'all aren't really equipped for that actual kind of cold. That kind of cold, you gotta dress in layers. You should have a pair of sweatpants on, a pair of jeans on over it, like 2 pairs of socks on. If
I'll
you're
get 1,000 pairs of socks on and 1,000 sweaters.
I have a face covering for the snow that Tata gave me, but I don't know where it is.
and you gotta realize, like, if you're making a trip outside in the snow, that's why you need to be well equipped because you're gonna be out there for a minute. And then when you come back to the door, that's when you take everything off and you just leave it to dry at the door because you're not going back outside for a while. And you're cold and you're like, all right, I'm back inside now. Like,
I love
Maybe
this.
it's the socks that's out there.
I'm starving. I made tomato soup yesterday. It tastes like booty cheese.
yeah, it's probably just that tomato snow.
Can
I mean, tomato soup. I said tomato
I
soup.
run my hands over some hot water?
Yeah.
Okay, come here.
Yes.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
Dude, I can't even feel the water. I can't feel the water. What's that?
Yeah, you gotta be careful, Ari. You can get frostbite.
I know.
Do you though?
Which water is cold and which side is hot and which side is cold?
Red is hot, blue is cold.
I don't got red or blue.
Nice and crispy. Can I put my toes in the sink too?
That's actually kind of hot.
All right, chat.
No
We're about at the
kidding.
30-minute mark, so I guess I'm gonna tap out of here for now.
No.
I will be back live later. I think I'm gonna try to figure out how I can put all these together. I didn't mean to end the live earlier, but it was still long enough that, you know.
Wednesday starts.
Happy Sunday, though. I appreciate everybody who stopped by to show love. I'll keep y'all updated on the internet thing. Like I said, the technician, as far as I know, like even if it snows even more, he's still coming out tomorrow to fix it. So I definitely will let you guys know. I'm gonna try a hotspot on my phone. Like maybe I can still game a little bit or something. You know what I mean? But I love you guys. Peace, love, and hair
Is
grease
this
as
really
always.
cold